Throughout their diligent investigation, law enforcement determined that in August 1995, Miles struck Daley in the head one time with a 2x4 board. He did this while the two of them were at a house located at Rabbit Road in Greencastle. Believing this blow was fatal, he transported Daley to a private farm road off of Buchanan Trail East. He did that to dispose of her body. Upon arrival at the site, he discovered she was not dead and struck her 2 more times with that same board. Those blows killed her. Miles confessed to killing Angie Daley during the investigation concerning the 2010 murder of Christy Hope. It was during this investigation, April 2010, approximately 14 and a half years after Angie went missing, that Miles took PSP troopers to the location where her body was recovered. The remains were immediately analyzed by a forensic anthropologist from Mercyhurst College. He later confirmed that the manner of death was homicide and the cause was blunt force trauma to the head. The report confirms that the victim's skull had 3 distinct areas of impact consistent with the statement given by Miles. The weapon used in this murder has been recovered. Miles told PSP troopers the location of the weapon, indicating that it had been outside exposed to the weather since this murder occurred. PSP troopers traveled to the location described by Miles, and that weapon was found precisely where he indicated it would be. Since that time in 2010, the investigation has continued, particularly concerning scientific testing. Recently, a report was completed and delivered to Pennsylvania State Police from a DNA lab in State College, Pennsylvania, confirming that those remains did in fact belong to Angie Daley. The victim's parents, Clarence E. Daley Jr. and Sunday Gossard, were consulted regarding this decision and this release of information, and they are in agreement. They have suffered an immense loss, and they have not known precisely what had happened to their daughter for over 14 and a half years. They are very thankful now to have this closure, this limited amount of closure. Sunday Gossard, Angie's mother, asked me to read the following. We want to thank the police for all their hard work in solving this case. Officer Mark King and Trooper Aaron Martin did not give up and saw this case to the end. We are glad to have Angie's killer behind bars. Now we can have closure. There should be a good Samaritan law in Pennsylvania. Closure and justice.